welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with the way this episode 5 of the first season. In the last episode, after Hop hit Prairie, she woke up in this place. She died. That's why she woke up in a strange place. She met Katun once again. She told Prairie to stay there and be happy, but Prairie didn't want to. She wanted to go back and help the others. If she wants to go back, she and escape, she has to, eat this bird kind of. But if she does that, she won't have the opportunity to stay with her father. But Prairie didn't change her mind, and she swallowed this bird that will give her the answer, to escape, how to escape. She came back, and she could see. She didn't told Hap about that, but she kind of started doing this movements, kind of told others what happened, and that they have to go with Hap's experiment if they want to find a way to escape. Homer kind of volunteered. Apparently, Hap is trapping them to this device, kind of, and drowns them with kind of a thing over their head. But they don't remember what's going on because of the gas. After many tries of trying to die without being knocked off by the gas, Homer managed to do so, and he woke up in this kind of building. People were chasing him. He found this aquarium and swallowed a fish, I guess, or other sea creature. And he also started doing this kind of movements, which is cool. And also, apparently, they need 5 to be able to escape. But now there are 4. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So, without further ado, let's do this.
My movement ends, your movement begins. Maybe they're connected, like pieces of a puzzle.
It's like that. It's just sharper more. The fingers open and bend, almost like they're broken and just hanging.
Why don't you just break your fucking fingers, man? You think you're gonna break your fingers back and this glass is gonna melt. And a door in the rock is gonna open and we're just gonna follow a yellow brick road right out of here because of some movements that you fucking hallucinated.
You were at the concert. I saw you.
I didn't think you saw anyone.
Is he trying to bring her in? Did she also had an NDE?
You're a poet.
No, I'm a scientist.
What do you study?
You. People like you. Your uncanny skill level, given how long you've been playing, is miraculous to your audience, not to me. It's a simple scientific connection. Explained by your travels. Your travels in death. 3 years ago, you drowned and took up guitar. I have a plane, and I can guarantee you safe passage to America in exchange for limited participation in my study.
I don't want to be examined. I prefer to remain unknown, even to myself. Viaje seguro, señor Muerte.
Did she call him Mr. Death?
What is that?
What's that thing you're doing? Where does that come from?
We made him up.
No. No, I don't think you did, Rachel.
All respect that's due, Hap. How the fuck would you know what we make up and
No,
what
I
we
don't know. But I can't find out, Scott, as you're all well aware. So somebody please tell me what's going on right now. Rachel? 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 Calm down.
Oh.
Hey, Stan.
What was that racket?
Oh, it's heavy metal. Helps me concentrate.
Same.
You know my wife, Evelyn. We've been struggling with her illness.
ALS is a merciless disease.
I don't know how much more of this she can take. She's completely trapped in her own body. It's like she's living in a cage. She can blink yes. She can blink no. That's it.
It's irreversible. I can't candy coat it. It's a slow, painful death. What it is, I'm sorry.
I feel foolish driving up here. But, you're a doctor. I'd feel even more of a fool if I didn't try.
Sure. No, I'm glad you came up. Why don't I look into it, see if there's any new research or cutting-edge things coming out of Europe.
So he's a doctor after all? Is he jealous or something? Is he gonna use Homer to catch Renata?
Well, we know Homer's alive because OA wants to find him.
It doesn't mean he can't be, like, brain damaged or lose his legs.
Or maybe this is it. When Homer gets trapped, maybe it's the end of her story.
I'm the one who has 2 jobs because you can't work. But it's crazy to expect you to act like an adult for once. I worked so hard for this.
Yes, you've worked so hard, but you do not know what life is, Alfonso. What, you don't think I had dreams like yours? I lived in Paris, but I'm here with you.
That's so bad.
No, listen. You are strong, but you do not know everything. Okay? You only see what I haven't done. What about what I have given you? You do not need this to be the man you will be. Okay, you will be the man you will be, no matter what.
Are we the good guys, Buck?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, even Hap was young at some point. Like a doctor in some ER. What if, I don't know, we change?
No, we won't change like that.
Hap didn't know what was going on in the basement, but he knew it was dangerous to allow it to continue. It gave us strength, unity, and he knew Homer was the linchpin.
If anything happens to me, your friends all die in the laboratory. They starve to death down there, so bear that in mind.
I'm in danger. I'm in serious danger. Please, just help. We need to call the police.
Por favor, señor. Necesito que baje urgente aquí al lobby. Sí, por favor, tiene que ser urgente. Parece que sí, que está herido. Sí, aquí está, sí, parece que está herido.
She called Hap. Told him that he's in the lobby and that he's injured.
They said you were having some kind of breakdown. I told them about my son, of course, the golden boy with the brain damage from the football injury. All you have to do is convince her to come up to your room. Then you can have a nice long sleep with the window open and the ocean breeze blowing through. You would starve Prairie and all your friends to death. Is that what you want? I can't hear you. Is that what you want?
No.
No. Me neither. So turn around and go and finish getting ready.
So, how old are you, Homer?
I'm not sure.
You are trembling.
Whoa.
Hey, come. Come.
Please go. Please. I'm sorry.
They say at the bar that a crazy man was running through the hotel earlier.
Maybe they just thought he was crazy. Maybe he was just a prisoner trying to break free.
A prisoner, too. Of this island.
Understandable. Go back. He's gonna make Prairie listen. Why so cringy?
No, I would have never given in.
You know,
Should have kept trying.
Human contact.
You're not free just because you can see the ocean. Captivity's a mentality. It's a thing you carry with you.
Hap succeeded. He broke the rebellion by making Homer complicit in kidnapping Renata.
He made us feel we couldn't possibly be angels.
Fucking liar! I hate you! Come here.
That's why she needs 5 people now in the present. Because there were 5 in there.
If he comes for me, I ain't coming back. I'm too sick.
You think you know everything? Some fucking doctor you are. Did you know she could see? Since her last NDE, she's been playing you for a fool. You know, just because she doesn't love him doesn't mean she's ever gonna love a monster like you.
No, you hurt his feelings.
She calls you the angel hunter!
Supposed to be his brain. He's not dead. I mean, he is dead, but he's gonna come back. He has to go through the same thing that Prairie and Homer went. Find something and eat it. Right?
You lied to me.
Well, duh.
You did this.
Sure, it represents something, but... And he's also healed.
There are movements. 5 of them. And you need 5 people. At least. They do things we cannot imagine. Open tunnel to another dimension. And I have the 3rd move.
Is that what she's trying to do? To teach the movements to the others?
I'm gonna teach you the movements. All 5 of them. We're gonna open a tunnel into another dimension. I will travel there and rescue them.
So that was a thing. Scott is back. He died there for a second, but now he's he's back. And I don't know if he came back by himself or those movements that Prairie and Homer did. But I guess because Scott, after came back, I think he went through the same thing with what happened with Owe and Homer. You know, finding something, eating it, and then he came back healed. Also, I do wonder what he was suffering from. He believes Prairie about that there is a way for them to escape. There are 5 movements in total, and by doing them, you can or they can open like some sort of portal to another dimension apparently. So we have 3 movements till now. The rest, Rachel and the new girl, Renata. She got captured. Homer had a part in it. But again, I don't quite blame him for like what he did, being locked in there for more than 3 years. There is a point when you start to feel the need for human contact and intimacy. If you want that contact, human contact, in the first place. At the start, Prairie wasn't so happy about it, but now apparently in the present she understands what Homer was going through. She's from Cuba, and she also had the near-death experience. She drowned, but she came back, and now she can play guitar. I do wonder how Hap found out about her necessary. But mostly how he found out about Scott, because apparently he didn't told anyone what happened to him. He also saw Scott coming back to life. So I think that is another reason why he should continue, and that he's on the right track. But I'm also afraid of what he's gonna do next, because till now he drowned them, and I don't know how far did he how many informations did he achieve with that. But now that he saw Scott coming back to life after dying, after those things enter into his ear and pierce his eardrums and got into his brain probably. And he came back from that. I don't know what he's gonna do next, what the next experiment is gonna look like, because Prairie did have those scars on her back, and I don't know if it came from his experiments. That FBI guy counseling did say that there were traces of copper into the scars. Copper is a good electricity conductor. I don't know if that's the word. Everything electrical that has a cable, in that cable is copper. So I don't know. So she needs 5 people because, or there were 5 people. They're locked in there, and they all have a different movement, kind of. And when they all get together and do those types of movements, magic happens. So that's why she needs 5 people to teach them these movements and open a portal to another dimension, and that's how she's gonna help rescue Homer and the rest. Which isn't that a bit weird? Why does she needs to go to another dimension to help Homer and the rest? Aren't they in the same dimension? Like, I don't understand. I don't think that like changing something in one dimension can have an impact on this dimension that she's in right now. Either that or Homer and the rest is not in the same dimension. Or maybe they managed to get all 5 movements, do them, open, I don't know, some sort of portal, go through that, but didn't manage to come back. She was the only one that managed to come back. And that's how she escaped. But the others are trapped in another dimension. And that's why she needs to open up the portal again. To go through that dimension and help them from there and bring them back. I don't know. But I do wonder what the movements represent. Is it because they say that they're different? It's like a puzzle and you have to put them together. So it's not quite the same movement, but at the same time they do have some similar movements. I do wonder if it matters what type of animal they ate. Like prairie ate a bird and represents the bird and the freedom and flight, and because Homer ate like a sea creature are more like movements representing that. And that was like some of the movement is like reaching inside and pulling something out and throwing away. So I don't know, but it's really interesting. I'm so curious to find more about it, and I hope they explain them by the end of the second season, because it's gonna be such a shame not to find out what exactly those movements represent. But yeah, that was that. I think this is all I have to say about this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time. Bye.